Alex Eala meets the mountain, youth versus mastery in a high-stakes round of 32. The next stop on Alex Eala's fast-rising journey brings her face-to-face with one of the tour's most complete competitors. On February 17th, the 20-year-old Filipina steps into a round of 32 showdown against Italy's Jasmine Paolini, a match that reads less like a routine draw and more like a referendum on where women's tennis is headed next. For Alex Eala, the challenge is familiar by now. Step onto a big court, stare down a higher-ranked opponent, and see how far belief can carry her. Still, Paolini represents a different kind of test. This is not simply a power player to outlast or a big name to surprise, but a tactician in peak form who has learned how to win in every possible way. The age gap is a full decade, but the real divide lies in experience forged over hundreds of tour-level battles. Eala arrives with momentum and a growing sense of inevitability. Her rise from junior Grand Slam champion to WTA mainstay has been anything but tentative. Since her breakthrough run last season, she has shown an increasing comfort against elite opposition, holding her own in rallies that demand both patience and precision. Her left-handed patterns, quick court coverage, and improving shot tolerance have allowed her to trade blows with top-tier players rather than simply chase moments. Each deep run has added weight to the idea that she belongs on this stage, even when the odds disagree. Across the net stands Jasmine Paolini, a player whose career arc defies the usual timelines. At 30, she is enjoying the most dominant stretch of her professional life, translating relentless consistency into sustained success. Paolini's recent seasons have been defined by clarity of purpose, absorb pace, change direction early, and force opponents to play one more ball than they want to. She does not overpower, she dismantles, and her ability to do so on multiple surfaces has made her one of the tour's most reliable performers in big matches. What makes this encounter compelling is the contrast in how points are built. Eala prefers to seize initiative from the baseline, using depth and angles to dictate exchanges before her opponent can settle. Paolini thrives in precisely those situations, turning defense into offense with subtle changes of rhythm and court positioning. Long rallies are likely, and so is a psychological tug-of-war, where patience may matter as much as raw execution. For Eala, this match is another measuring stick in a season that continues to expand her ceiling. A win would signal not just progress, but arrival, proof that her ascent is no longer about promise but about presence. For Paolini, it is a reminder moment, an opportunity to assert the authority of experience against the sport's next wave. One represents the future knocking loudly, the other embodies a present that refuses to yield quietly.